Libya, for me, it's the country that really make you a man if you really want to become a man. Escape from 1 to 100, it's easier to make it in Libya than to make it in Italy.
Oh, this is strong.
And
It's much easier. You lived here now
I live here
for 7 years.
yes,
You lived 7 years in Libya. That is quite 40 years.
yeah,
So you, as in your scale of preference, it's much easier to make it or to get a better life in Libya than Italy.
absolutely. Like I said, Libya, Italy give me Libya every time, bro.
Presently now, what are you doing here?
Presently, I'm a teacher.
A teacher.
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Wow.
I teach English for a private school. It's called ITS, and
Changing the narratives with Mr. B.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, bro.
Look at the way you look great.
And you too, sir. You're looking nice. How are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, bro.
All right, please, I'm going to ask you 1 or 2 questions.
Okay.
And through this interview, a lot of people are going to learn from it. We are doing this for educational purpose, just to also share from our own life experience, because I believe that it takes our life experience to teach others about the things that are happening in this very place. All right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, this is the reason why we are doing this. And before I come back to give you just a minute for you to introduce yourself to the audience, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, my great viewers, depending on the place you are watching us from. We are back again with another episode of this program, Changing the Narratives, saying it the way it is in the city of Rome. Guess who we have with us today? You wouldn't believe who he is. Just don't worry. He's going to do the introduction shortly. And before then, I just want to urge you, please stay tight to the end of this broadcast. As we do say, you are not going to have any regret at all. And you can get it all if only you can wait to the end of this broadcast. All right, without wasting much of time, let us turn to him as he introduces himself. Over to you, sir. Please, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
My name is Precious. I'm a Nigerian from Edo State.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking that you are from United Kingdom.
Come on, bro. I'm a Nigerian, and I'm from Edo State, yeah.
All right, sir. So how long have you been here now?
Approximately 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Wow, without being told, if somebody should ask me, even your accent and everything, your look, your appearance.
Yeah, but I've been speaking like this since I left Nigeria, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this natural?
Naturally, yeah.
All right. This is not Italian cultivation.
No, because here you speak Italian.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can speak Arabic, I can speak Italian, but
You
yeah.
can speak Arabic
Yeah, I can speak Arabic.
very well.
Yeah, a little, okay.
How come about that? You
Yeah,
passed through that?
yeah. I spent 7 years in Libya. So
Me looking at that, I thought you were, I think you fly the most private jet to this very place.
I did. I flew a private yacht.
Oh yeah, no, not jet.
No, private yacht.
All right, so
yeah.
tell us about your experience. You said you spent 7 years in Libya. So how was your experience in Libya?
Yeah, but for me, Libya is a very good place. It's like one of the best places you can ever be. You have all the liberty you want. Everything that you want, you can actually accomplish in Libya. To be honest, man. Forget about the fact that you want to go to Europe and all that noise. I'm in Italy, I'm in Germany. I can travel anywhere I want in Europe. But Libya, for me, it's the country that really make you a man if you really want to become a man. Because before I left Nigeria, I used to drink a little bit and all that. When I got to Libya, alcohol is prohibited. You can't even get alcohol in Libya. It's impossible at that time. Do you understand? So alcohol is like illegal drugs. So I learned how to live without alcohol.
Libya.
Yeah, I was very healthy, very very healthy, bro. Like no alcohol for that 7 years.
How was it possible for you? Because some people do say that when they are into this drinking of a thing that is.
Yeah, the thing is this, if you have choice, yeah?
Mm.
If you have choice, yeah, you will say it's not possible. But if, for example, the doctor gave you a report right now and said, listen, if you take one more sip of alcohol, you're going to die tomorrow morning. Trust me, bro, you're not going to do it. So it's just in our mind, we have choices. So we think like, no, I'm a drinker, I love beer, I love this, I love that, bro. So, but Libya is really cool. You have liberty, you have freedom to do whatever you want. And did I mention, like for example, here in Italy, you pay if you hold an apartment, you pay for like gas bill, light bill, water bill, so many bills.
Mm.
You know, I spent 7 years and I've never received, I did not even receive one bill in Libya, even one,
For that 7 years.
for that 7 years. Zero bills, bro. The only thing that I do, I take my gas, you know, I have this keg, this gas thing,
Cylinder?
cylinder, yeah. I take the cylinder of gas and go there, you know, give them, they give you another one, you know, like the refilling process. Yeah, that's the only thing I do. Finish. Apart from that, bro, I never paid for light, I never paid for water, I never paid for anything. It all comes to the house rent. And the house rent is crazily cheap. Crazy cheap, like crazy cheap. Like in Libya, I was living in a full building. A full
To
building.
yourself?
To myself. I was living in a fucking full building. Like I was living up and down, and I had a guy rented the upstairs. He was giving me problems, so I asked him to move, and I didn't put anybody. I was just living in the full fucking building. It was so fucking cheap, right? And it was so fucking like you have this this freedom. People do not understand that. People think when you know, I will tell you the truth, right? There are areas in Libya that are quite risky,
Okay.
very scary. Like if you go to Girian, Garage, you know, yeah, those areas are crazy. Because why? There are people that sells alcohol illegally, sells drugs illegally. So
Okay.
there are bad people there. So you might expect bad things to happen to you.
Okay.
But if you live in your own lane, I work at Sharamadar. Okay, Sharamadar is a street in Libya where you'll find like almost 200 to 300 phone shops. It's just phone shop
Okay.
all through. So I live very close to where I work. So I had zero complications, zero. So I wake up, go to work, close, come back home.
Okay, so in these 7 years, what work were you doing in Libya?
I was a technician. I owned my own shop. I was repairing for. At first, I worked for someone for 2 3 years, and then I was able to get my own shop, and then I was living close to where I work.
You own your own shop in Libya, not that you were working for somebody.
I own my own shop, and if that's for me aside, there's even a guy right now that used to work with me there, and he's like a friend. His name is Good News, and I think he does a lot of social media thing too. He owns his own shop, and he's still in Libya
As you speak right
as
now.
we speak. He's a Nigerian, I think from Ishan. Yeah, he owns his own shop, and he's still in Libya right as we speak.
What keeps him back?
What?
What makes him to stay back in Libya?
Bro, like it's the best decision he made. To be honest, with you.
To you, is the best decision.
That's the best decision. Yeah,
Staying back in Libya.
absolutely.
Why do you say so?
Bro, you have, like I said, bro, like take for example here, if you want to get your own shop, the restrictions, the complications, a lot of things you have to go through. Do you understand? You have like to own a shop, like you have to have like a certificate of like you're a technician or something like that. Do you understand? So there's a lot of things that comes into play. You know, you have to have Patita Eva, you have to do that, you know. So there's so many things. You have to go get a license for the shop. Anybody, there's no need for license for the shop or whatsoever. You understand? There's a free shop, you rent it, just start working. That is it.
And
Just
everything you are getting is just
ev-
for yourself,
everything
apart
you-
from the rentage, the money you pay on rentage.
yeah. Apart from there's a law that there's a tax that you have to have like this cash machine that used to give receipts, but nobody really cares. Nobody actually cares. You pay, you don't pay, nobody cares. On it, like 100% of the time, nobody's gonna come and say, "We want to see your tax." Let's say nobody cares.
Okay, so you having your own shop in Libya, like, how did early Libyans, did they patronize you? Do you have people patronizing you there? Do you really make profit there? It's
yeah.
not just to have a shop.
Yeah, it's like this, all right. Like if you're in Libya, all right, yeah, they kind of a little bit crazy. They're racist sometimes, all right. But once they understand that you can do something, trust me, they don't care if there's another Libya close to you, they'll bring it directly to you.
Oh,
Do you understand? Don't worry, you're welcome. So they'll bring it directly to you. So Libyans don't have that, okay, I'm going to go to another Libyan because it's in Nigeria. They don't have that. If you know how to do that thing and they are sure that you're very good doing that thing, they're going to come to you 100% every time. And they patronize me all the time. I even had some Libyan guys working with me. His name is Karim. Very good guy.
you employed him.
Yeah.
So, sir, what makes you to leave? If you see all this opportunity they're having,
Yeah, I had some friends, it's like this. You're in Libya, people come, they meet you in Libya, they be like, they cross, and then you go to social media, you see these people that just crossed like 2 months or not even up to 3 months, they're hyping up, they're living the life that like, they're clothed up. So they're having this flashy lifestyle that you start imagining, maybe it's just so easy there. you start thinking maybe it's very easy, you know. So yeah, we imagine those scenarios like, and this guy just left here broke with nothing, and then he haven't spent 6 months in Italy, and he's living like, you just go to social media, you see this nice clothes, you know, going out and nice locations.
Taking good pictures in good locations and all that.
So we never actually knew that it was all just
Packaging according to what they say.
it's packaging, big time, big time packaging, bro, big time packaging. To be honest,
Okay, before I come back to ask you, as in, eventually when you came here, first of all, your plan of leaving Nigeria, was it for you to remain in Libya, or just because you went there, you got there, and you saw the fortune there, that was the reason why you stayed back?
yeah, like it's like everybody. Nobody intends to live in Libya. Everybody wants to cross, you know, come to Europe and all that. But when you get there, and it's quite unfortunate. Like many people will not really understand this, but the fact is this: many people get to Libya the wrong way. So when you get there, they smuggle you into the country, you know, and then from there they take you to the seaside. So you literally have no idea what the country looks like.
Okay.
So, and at the end of the day, you're dealing with people who are smugglers, traffickers. So those are not the best kind of people. So you're going to have people with some kind of weird and bad attitude. You understand? People with racism and crazy thoughts in their minds, and all the as they're seeing you, they see you as a product. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So most of 80% of Nigerians that went through Libya have to experience this. Do you understand? So, but if you really go inside Libya, stay there, you're living there, and when I mean living there, you have a plan, and you know yourself, bro. Trust me, you will really the country is blessed. I'm like, before the revolution, it was really blessed. Now, not so much, but it's still okay. It's still well okay. Like escape from 1 to 100. It's easier to make it in Libya than to make it in Italy.
Oh, this is strong.
And
It's much easier. You lived here now
I live here
for 7 years.
Yes.
You lived 7 years in Libya. That's quite 40 years.
Yeah.
That's scale balance.
Yeah.
So you, as in your scale of preference, it's much easier to make it or to get a better life in Libya than Italy.
Absolute. It's like, okay, let me give you a scenario check. It's like
Okay.
this. If before leaving Nigeria, you can do a Nigerian passport. There are so many people you can send that passport to. They will give you something called a kama. Okay, it's like the resident permit for Libyans.
Okay.
Once you have that stamp, yes, a kama, which means you can live in Libya. That is it. Even while you're in Nigeria, somebody can do that to you. It's kind of a legal way, but it's legal. You can have that Ikama. Once you enter Libya, whenever they stop you, show them Ikama, you're free. You live very freely. But if you come to Italy, bro, you have to stay in the camp, do this, do that for like at least 2 or 3 years, depending on what story your story. Sometimes you have to spend to 2 years to get document. You have to be in a room, in a place, doing nothing, just wasting up your life. If you don't want to beg, you don't want to do some crazy shit. So you're just going to waste 2 years of your life doing nothing just because you're waiting for document. Let's assume someone left Nigeria right now, going to Libya, and the next guy left Nigeria at the same time, coming to Italy. The guy in Libya will start making money, while the guy that went to Italy will be sleeping in his room waiting for his document. So before we even decide, okay, you know what, now, I'm okay, let me start, I have the document, let me start looking for work. Now you have to start learning the language. Yeah, so you need to learn to speak Italian. So after doing all that, and then you're going to get a job, what? Washing plates. There's literally no future or whatsoever what you're going to do. Like, what are you going to do? Work in a restaurant? You're going to wash plates? What? And just put your mind into it. Now, how long are you going to do that job for? What's the plan? Because you can't do that forever. Do you understand? And I can guarantee you, while you're figuring all this shit out, if that guy in Libya, if he's a smart person, he would have started his own business already, progressing already. If that guy is very smart, he will start his own business progressing because it's very easy to start. And if you decide you want to be, I don't know, you want to start some business here, like it wasn't like before, the people that came before, I don't know, 30 years before, 25 years ago, some of them have businesses here. But people that are new, it's almost impossible.
That's another problem now because of some certain shit that a lot of people did years back and all that. Sorry for using that word. You understand me?
Yeah, but
That's-
it's not just about the shit people did. before. It's just the country now. It's harder, even for the Italians too, bro. The country is hard for everyone, bro. So it's not like, okay, let's forget about the shit people did before. We're Nigerians, bro. We don't start riots. We don't bomb places. We don't do revolutions. We don't do fighting. We just want to make money. That's what we're known for. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So everybody know if you're a Nigerian, yeah, he wants to work and make money, or he wants to cheat you and make money. But at least it's able to make money. That is Nigerians. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
So, but the country is really, really, really hard. Like I have friends in Germany, they are working, they're making good salary. But in Italy, there are people still making 900 in Italy, 800. Do you understand? How much do you pay for your house rent? I pay 750 euros a month. Without gas, light, no, no, no. If you put gas, 900. So how much do you think I need to make to be able to live a life here?
Nice. Okay, so sir, thank you so much. Let's come to Italy now. Yeah, you are in Italy already.
I am, yeah.
So, like, since you came, how is your experience? How has it been?
Yeah,
You witnessed the one in Libya. Now you are
yeah,
here.
it's like I said before, it's awful here. It's really awful. It's really, really bad, to be honest. It's really, really, really bad. Like it's the worst thing you can ever do. Because you left Nigeria and then there's a lot of people hoping on you and expecting and waiting that okay, it's gonna make that and it's gonna come back to Nigeria and do all these great things. You understand? But you come here and then you find out that you've been restricted to a pocket of place. You can't even do anything. And the worst part of this is that then when you finally get a job, like a lot of Nigerians do this, when they finally get a job, they're so satisfied. Okay, maybe you get a job, I don't know, 1,000, 1,200, and then you're paying 400, 500 for house rent, and then you're making 600, 700 in a month. Let's assume that. Now you have to eat, you have to do this. I don't know. Maybe at the end of the day, you're able to save 200, 300, and then they are all satisfied. As long as they send that to Nigeria, they're satisfied. I'm not going to live like that, bro. Like if I've probably worked, I don't know, switch job for like I don't know, 300 to 400 times. Let's just like give you the idea. Like if I do this job for a month, all right, and I see that I don't like it, it's not my taste. No, no, no. I will just leave it. I'll do something else. That is how I keep switching. That's like until I'll find something that at least have some little bit of future to it. Some not you don't understand. Like
Yeah.
you can make money and at the same time there is a guarantee that there's a future after this.
Oh, it's
You
not
understand?
just all about the salary or the money,
Bro,
the present money.
you can't just wake up, go clean somebody office, okay, and you're gonna do that until you become 90. Like, come on, are you crazy? Like, there's definitely no future in that. And the money you're making, you obviously know it's not enough for you to start up a business or whatsoever. Like you're here thinking that okay, if I make 100 € every month, I might go back to Nigeria. Bro, there are people in Nigeria doing absolutely well. So by the time you decide to go back to Nigeria to start business, your 100 € you're saving it's nothing. It's nothing because the people you left, they're doing so well that even those money you're saving is just you can't even start anything. Nigeria is becoming so expensive that even the money we make here doesn't really do enough. You know, I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
The money you
Quite
make here,
alright.
you can't even do that much anymore because why? The country is it's the expenses is just going, it's piling up. That is how it is, bro.
And people are getting bigger by day.
Every day. The people you left in Nigeria, all right? It doesn't matter if you've been here for 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. Trust me, they are doing so well that when you see them tomorrow, you're gonna be like,
Just like you went to Westeros. Wow. Okay, sir. So, presently now, what are you doing here?
presently I'm a teacher.
A teacher.
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Wow.
I teach English for a private school. It's called ITS, and yeah, we just teach like it's we teach English to non-English speakers.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I do. Basically, I go from different schools, teaching English several hours. So for now, that's what I'm doing. But if I were to be an Italian, for example, or if this were to be in Libya, if I were to do this in Libya, like I have a friend, she's a mother, and but she lives in Libya. I knew her when I was in Libya. She does the same kind of job, and she teach at least 14 hours a day. At least 14 hours. Like she leave her house by like 7 in the morning and stop teaching like 12 or 1 in the midnight
Libya.
in Libya. And she makes 30 dinar for every 1 hour.
1 hour, 30 dinars,
Yeah.
which is that one. 30 dinars is equivalent to It's not 20 something euro or something like
Bro,
that.
It's like this. It doesn't matter how much it's
It's
equivalent. It's like this.
30.
It's like the pile it up. Okay.
Mm.
Imagine she's teaching like, and it's one kid, like one kid 30
Mm.
dinar, one kid 30 dinar for 1 hour. So if you have 6 kids or 5 kids, if they want to learn English, it's got to be 30 dinar.
For
Yeah, because she has to special attention to these kids. Do you understand? And even what I'm making here, I can't tell us my salary, but what I'm making here is trash because Italy has one. It has this basic system whereby everything they do is like agency. Even the school I'm teaching for, they're like agency. So they take like 60% of the salary. So what I'm getting is like 40% of what I'm actually out of 100 the salary. I'm getting only 40%.
out of the totality of what you ought
Yeah,
to get.
yeah. I'm getting just 40%. So basically, I'm paying the tax of like paying a tax out of it, and the agency is getting their own, and then I'm taking that little.
I see the reason why you said that
Bro,
Libya is preferable.
it's preferable.
Because
Like she goes from house to house to teach those kids. Yeah, she works. She teaches at Ladysburg. It's an English school. It's an English British school in Libya.
Okay.
Ladysburg, that's the name. She teaches in Ladysburg, and she I think she closed by 1 o'clock. When she closes, she go from houses to house teaching these kids, and she makes her money every weekend from the parents
directly to her.
directly to her. No pass, nothing,
There's no
nothing.
middleman.
No, nothing. Like you see people doing badant here, cleaning,
Mm.
taking care of old people. They go through agency. The agency make the deal for 2,500 euros, 2,500 euros, and then they'll be paid 900 or 1,000 euros. Most of the time, we see cases like that. So the agency take like
Even
50,
more than the,
yeah, most times, especially when they know you're stupid and you don't know anything. So yeah, they fuck you really hard. So that's why I tell you, bro. Like it's all regulated to keep everybody poor.
Okay, sir. So let's say you have the opportunity now to have a choice between
Bro, I'm going back to Libya. I'm going back to Libya. Come on, bro. Like,
You didn't even allow me to.
yeah, it's like it's true. I'm going back. Like for real.
You didn't even allow me to finish the question.
Like for real, bro. Like for real. Trust me. If the 7 years I've spent here, if I was in Libya, bro, oh fuck, dude, I'm telling you, bro. It's like this. People want that free. You see, the people see you now making videos in the street. This is like a freedom. You see, people see this. They want this kind of thing. All right. But when you come here and then you realize that all these things are just they're nothing, bro. They're literally nothing. Especially when all your goal is just to make it in life and go back to your country. All this facade, all this thing is nothing. All this are just show off.
Because
Yeah.
there's something bigger than
Yeah,
just
bro.
being thinking
These
you
are
are free and all that.
bro. These are what? You have 5 euros, you can go get alcohol and drink and shit. Drink yourself, go smoke whatever. Bro, those things are nothing. 'Cause at the end of the day, in your 60s, yeah, you want to be rich and able. Do you understand? So when you are 60 years old, you want to make sure you are financially balanced
Yeah.
to be able to live your life without working again. Do you understand? So, but with the life we have here, that is never going to happen. Never ever going to happen. So if we making this, how are you going to make enough money to take care of yourself when you're 60? With this kind of situationship we have. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you give me like, there are people. Listen. Everybody have it differently here.
Yeah.
For me, what I've seen, to my own kind of view. Do you understand? This is the truth. There might be someone else that will tell you, no, they prefer to stay in Europe than, yeah. Everybody has it differently. All right, but I said to you, bro, if you have an idea right now, you have one idea. Let's say I don't know, you want to sell water, just water. You want to sell water. Can you put it in your head and start hawking the street?
No, it's not possible.
Not possible, yeah? The cops are going to stop you, yeah? They will stop you, they'll tell you don't try it again, they'll even give you fine. Muta, they'll give you fine. Bro, just go to Libya right now, put water in a big whatever, it's very hot, yeah? Put water in a very thin and put it in your head and start working. Nobody's going to give you a fuck, bro. They're going to buy. They are going to buy from you, bro. There is no police coming and tell you can't do that. Nobody. Same thing. You have an idea, yeah? You want to get like a shop or something and start your own business or whatever. Here, bro, the procedure is it's gonna make you give up. You're just gonna be like, wow, fuck it. Especially when you don't have anybody to back you, nobody to give you the advice or these are the things you're supposed to do. You understand? There's no education or nobody teaches us anything. We actually have to figure out everything by yourself. So there's like 80% chance of failure because we're living in a system we do not understand literally.
Mm.
Even though we learn the language, okay, but at the end of the day, we don't understand how Italy works. We have no idea. Do you understand? If somebody should ask you right now, what's the best thing to invest in Italy?
I don't.
You
I
don't
don't
know
know.
nothing, bro. We don't know. Maybe I will just tell you Airbnb because of tourism. That's it. Nothing else. Because we don't know nothing. So we don't know how. So if you don't know anything, even when there are opportunities, you will not know. You will not know. You get what I'm saying?
That is it.
So at the end of the day, we're just at the bottom of this pyramid. We're at the least bottom, and that is the poverty state, bro. That's the poorest part of it. You're not making anything. You're making crumbs, leftovers, bro.
And to us, we believe that we are
Because
we
there's
are
no vision, bro. They're not looking ahead, bro. They're just looking at their situation right now. There's no vision. When there's no vision, what do you see? Nothing. You're blind completely. People are just blind. They wake up people wake up in this country 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock to get to work. And then they will close, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. Have you seen somebody in Nigeria that will wake up 5 o'clock and go to work and close?
it's not
But they do it here and they don't even make enough to even take care of themselves. So, like I said, Libya, Italy give me Libya every time. Every time, bro. Every time.
okay, sir. So that your friend you said is still there as
Yeah.
you speak right now. So
I,
let's, for instance, he calls you tomorrow that bro, I want to move over to Italy. What will be your advice?
First of all, he's not gonna do that because he understands this better than I do right now. Because
Okay.
yeah, because he have seen the whole system, he understand how it works. But if anybody called me and said I'm coming to Italy, I'm gonna give you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. All right, here there is no freedom. Now, what you perceive as freedom is not freedom. Do you understand? You perceive that you're free, but you're not free. So it's like this. We are not going to beat you, all right? But we are going to put you in a position whereby you cannot do anything. So, so what you see like no in Europe there's freedom, bro. Freedom to what? To become gay. What freedom? You want to become gay? You want to like what? Which freedom? There is literally no freedom, bro. Literally. So what you perceive as freedom, all right, is just an entanglement to put you in poverty at the end of the day if you're not smart enough.
Mm.
You're like, okay, I'm gonna get white to a white woman. Yeah, what? What? You think she's gonna pour you money and then the life is become better? It's never gonna happen. Even people that get married to white people, yeah, a lot of them are still living in trash condition. Do you understand? And for them, some of them now they're living in a better position. And what I've learned is that as time goes on, whatever magic or whatever thing she likes in you is going to fade off as you grow old. What she like, the masculinity, the sex, or whatever. As she get older, that is going to fade off, and she's going to divorce your ass, bro. And when she divorces your ass, what happened? This is Europe. She's taking like 80% of almost everything. Yeah, and so
Just like you are falling back to where you,
bro, you're
falling
not no, you're not falling back to where you're falling below,
below.
where you're coming from. So you're
Because
going
at that time there is no strength to hustle again to
no,
work and
in your sisters, children that you have, they can't even call you father. So they have no regard, no respect for you because why they've been brought up that way. You understand? Just because why I get married to like see, there's a lot of things people think it's enjoyment, but at the end of the day, it's part of the system. It's just suck you in. It's a bad idea. If there's a better way, if you're coming here to study, cool. I I would say yeah, do that because you know, with that certification you can go to other European countries and make better life. Or because for most of us, to be honest, that are here, Italy is a transit place.
Right.
You need Italian document to be able to get to other European places. Yeah. So, but the problem about that one still, most European countries they still want you to learn their own language because Europe don't speak English, bro. So you leave Italy, you go to Germany. I don't know. Now you have to learn Dutch or whatever language you're
Yeah,
speaking
yeah,
there.
it does.
So, so at your age, you're spending 2 years learning on another country, learning another country, learning another
How is
country.
it possible for you to even comprehend within the space of 2 years? Is it that easy?
Easy, yeah. You
It's not that
understand?
easy.
You understand? So we don't put all these things into consideration. You know, we just look at tall buildings. There's I don't know. There's alcohol. Life is good, but you have to think really, really hard, bro.
All right, sir. So, what would be your last word of advice to the people who are still out there desperately want to be in this place? You live there, you live outside this place, you've seen in and out of it. So, to those people who are still very in that part of thinking that if I don't come to Europe, let heaven come down. So, what would be your word of advice to them?
All right. Personally, I would say there's a 90% chance you're gonna die if you're coming through like using land to come
Okay.
to Europe. There's 90% you're gonna die. Okay, so if you're ready to throw your life away for something that it's not like you're gonna get free money when you come here. You're still gonna wake up every day 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock to rush to work, or and your boss is gonna keep shouting at you, forza, forza. It's stupid. You understand? So
Mm.
you're gonna have those harsh comments at the end of the day. So you are not coming here to live a luxurious life. You're coming here to hustle the hardest hustle you've ever hustled in your life. So if you're 90% you're gonna die just to get here. So I would advise you there are opportunities everywhere, including where you are, there are opportunities, bro.
Mm.
Do you understand? But we were too blind to see them. But when you really settle down and think, there are opportunities everywhere. They are. And if you can get yourself to Libya, if you are in Libya watching this right now, bro, they are, oh my God, you will not believe. They are absolute. There are places in Libya you just go to and say, listen, I don't know this one, but I want to learn.
Mm.
You have the before a year, yeah, you'll be able to understand that thing and you'll be able to work. There's a lot of people that learn how to fix AC in Libya. They have no idea how to do it. Now they're in Libya, they're fixing AC, they're getting paid very well.
Even better than the people here.
Bro, all the time, bro. Way better. Bro, see, you get a salary that is going to cut, and then you have nothing. Do you understand? You get a salary like you're going to pay rent, gas, light, water. Come on, at the end of the day, you're left with nothing. You're going to eat, then you're going to do fine boy, you're going to have a girlfriend, and she's going to do fine girl. You have your parents in Nigeria, they're all going to, bro, you literally have nothing, zero. There's going to be no future. You understand? So my advice is this: have a plan. First of all, have a plan. Don't think like if I get to Europe, it's all done. No, have a plan, bro. So, what are the plans? Do you understand? What are your plans? What are the things that you really want to do? What are the things that you want? Okay, what are your purpose? Okay, if you get there, what are the things you're going to do? And what make you think those things will work? What are the assurances you have? Do a little bit of digging. Do you understand? You will realize that even where you are, you might even make it better. I have a lot of friends in Nigeria that makes money more than way, oh shit. They make money better than, like, they're way richer than I am. I have zero, nothing compared
To them.
to them. And I've left these guys for like 14 years now. Do you understand? So I've left them for like 14 years. Now imagine if I was still with them with that kind of hustling spirit that they have. I think I would be as rich as they are right now. They're
That
about.
is it. That is it.
So wherever you are, try to figure out what you really want. And if that thing really you think you want to come to Europe to achieve that thing, then ask questions about, see, don't just ask one person, like ask you have maybe one friend that posts his picture all the time. No, really dig for information, bro. Really, really dig for, because there are people living under the bridge. They can't even pay rent. Now we're talking about people that could pay rent. There are people that are living on the street that could even pay rent. Do you understand? There are people in way harsh conditions that they can't, like, yeah, we're a little bit okay. That's why we're in the streets making this conversation, filming ourselves. There are a lot of people that are waiting for 9 o'clock so that they can go to a train station and sleep. You understand? They can't even pay for rent. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, sure.
So yeah, so make sure you have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, bro, you're going to end up with zero. You're just going to waste your life for nothing. That's what I say, man.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, bro.
We do not take this opportunity for granted, and we still know that there is much to ask from you. We're just going to permit you to leave now.
Thank you
Don't
very
worry,
much.
we are still coming back.
No problem,
Understand?
boss. No
Because
problem.
a lot of people are going to place demand on you.
No problem,
Because
sir.
we do make some videos like this. Our audience do make requests that we should revisit such people again. And I believe you are one of them.
Whatever they want to know,
Okay.
I'm here. No problem.
Thank you so much.
All
It's a
right, sir.
privilege, sir.
All right, sir.
Thank you so
All
much.